BeesViewers.com here with Shannon Thompson, senior on the women's basketball team. Shannon, just here to talk a little about your career. Senior now. We were just talking and mentioned it goes by pretty fast, but if you can remember back 4 years ago, what made you decide on Bemidji State?
I like the culture up here and the lake, so that was a nice scenery, and it's different than from being in the cities. There's a lot less to do up here, but I kind of like that because I got to connect with my teammates a lot better than I probably would have if there was more stuff to do.
What's, if you can remember, what was your first year like and that transition from high school ball to Division II college?
It was a pretty big difference. The pace is a lot faster than high school, but I had good teammates that helped lead the way, and Sam Baldwin and Sydney Epima were the ones that pretty much took us under their wing and taught us everything we needed to know.
Played a lot your first 2 years as a freshman and as a sophomore. Last year really stepped into that starting role and pretty much started almost every game. What was that transition like to being a role player and just doing what you can during your minutes, and then being an upperclassman and starting?
I think it helped being an upperclassman with the experience that I got the past 2 years before that, and knowing that my teammates are looking up to me and I'm one of the older ones on the team. That kind of helped a lot too.
You ended up ranking in the top 10, top 15 in assists, steals, assist-to-turnover ratio. You also were very successful in that in high school. What does it take to be a 1-2 guard that has a lot of assists and steals?
Seeing the court well, I think, is a big key to that, and knowing to make the right pass instead of trying to make like the nicer looking pass, and seeing the court and my teammates and knowing who's scoring and trying to get them the ball. If somebody's hot, I try to run a play for them to get an open shot.
Obviously you have vision to find the hole as well, and you take your opportunities when you see it. What do you enjoy more, driving to the hole and getting a bucket, or dishing and having somebody else make a basket?
I kind of like passing and making someone else have the basket because it feels rewarding sharing the ball and knowing it's like a team game, and I like helping that way.
He had 12 assists a few weeks ago in a win against Mount Mercy where Morgan Lee had 32 points. I think you were in the dishing end of a lot of those. Is that kind of fun when you're able to contribute to somebody's success like that?
Yeah, I like seeing them light up on the floor and knowing they're doing a good job, and it feels good that I can help them doing that by making a good pass and getting them a shot in rhythm.
How about defensively? A lot of steals in your career, entered the top 10 this year at BSU. What is it that makes you successful on the defensive end?
I think it's that I guard the ball handler and I kind of sneak up on them when they're passing the ball inbounds, and I get a lot of steals that way, and just playing tight defense close to the person guarding me, because I know it's kind of uncomfortable when someone's super close, so I try doing that back at them.
Sort of a different year this year. Last year, obviously, injuries and certain circumstances left a couple players out. But this year, you have a full healthy team with Jesse Altoff back, Eric Trabing, and then you add somebody like Lene Rash and Melissa Youngblood to the mix. How has it been this year, sort of getting everybody together and adding those new pieces?
It's kind of a fun experience that everyone's older and I've played with them, and it is a good part to our game having Lene join us because she's fast and can put the basket in the hole, and Melissa's a good shooter, and they also have experience playing college basketball too, so it's a nice addition to our team.
Going a little bit away from the court, I've heard you have a lot of opportunities to fly. Kind of talk about that, and where of all the places have you gone?
My dad he used to work for Northwest, now he works for Delta, so I get to fly for free. So I've been to like France, Paris, Rome, Greece, almost every state in the U.S. I visit Mary Graham in Alaska at least once or twice a summer. I go to Hawaii. I just kind of see what flights are open, hop on it, and hopefully I get on.
I know it makes it a little easier to get home as well, just popping onto a flight to the cities. But what is your favorite place, I guess, that you've gone?
Hawaii is my all-time favorite place. I've been there probably 9 or 10 times, so I like it so much I keep going back instead of picking somewhere new to go.
Are you able to get friends to come with you, or how many times have you traveled alone?
My friends have come on a couple trips with me and my family, or I go on spring break with people on our basketball team. I've done that. Or if we play in Concordia St. Paul and we can go home with our parents, a couple of us fly back to Bemidji. Emily's been to Bemidji and back with me, and Erica, quite a few people on our team have.
People dislike you for that benefit that you have? Or
I don't
they
know.
try and utilize it?
Some of them kind of ask for buddy passes because my dad has a couple of those, so if they get stuck, I help them get back home if they need to, or if they had like a loss in their family, like with Erica, I had her fly back from the cities, so I just kind of help them out if it's needed.
Well, 7 games into your senior year, what were your expectations heading into this year, and what are your expectations the rest of the way?
I know I want to win a lot of games this year because we haven't really had that great of a record since I've been here, so I kind of want to turn that around. And I know we get to make the conference play this year, so that's a good thing, but we want to get a home game, so that's our goal this year, is to get a home game for the first playoff game.
What is, personally, do you have any numbers that you try and hit, assist numbers, steals, or anything, or is it just sort of go out and try and contribute?
I kind of just want to go out and contribute, but I want to take care of the ball, so it's kind of like a personal goal not to have too many turnovers, and I want to have more assists than turnovers, obviously.
Away from the court and into the classroom, what's your major and what's your academic plan?
My major is physical education and health, and then I have a minor in DAPE, and then I'm getting my coaching specialist too. I think I'd either want to coach for a little bit, be a teacher, or I think being an athletic director would be a pretty fun job too.
Would you want to teach at a certain level? Do you have anything in mind, or just really anything?
Probably high school students or else elementary. I don't think I really want to do the whole middle school thing, but either high school or elementary would be the ones I'd want to do the most.
Well, Shannon, thanks for taking some time with us today, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.